What do you think there, buddy?
Amazing.
It's unbelievable, right?
Welcome home, Ben. That's it. Welcome home, buddy.
When it happened, I was doing rooftop security, basically a sniper lookout, while my platoon was raiding a village that was known to be kind of a safe haven for bomb makers, weapons caches. So we were clearing this village. I was on a rooftop ahead of the platoon, looking out for possible ambushes, possible snipers. Stood up to move to the next position that we were going. And that's when I got shot in the neck. I didn't really realize at the time what was happening. I just kind of lost feeling. There was a shock to my body, kind of a ringing in my ears, and I couldn't control anything. I fell down on the roof. But amazingly, my buddies were able to get me down. I stopped breathing for a while. I was unconscious. They got me breathing again, woke me back up, and essentially saved my life. Kept me breathing until the medics were able to fly in during an ambush, so it was a pretty incredible feat. Got me out of there and turned what could have been a really bad situation into, basically a recovery effort, an amazing recovery effort. The bullet entered the left side of my neck, didn't necessarily go through my spine, it went close enough to cause the damage that it did without actually making contact with my spinal cord. The ballistics of the impact was enough to sever those connections that are in there. The bullet went down into my chest, punctured my right lung, and went out my right shoulder blade. It was overwhelming, to tell you the truth. I mean, I guess I expected, a certain welcoming, from, I guess, people I knew that, I had talked to during the recovery process. But I mean, when I came home and saw what they were doing for me, it really blew me away. It's beyond anything that I expected, and even now when I think about it, people I've never talked to, people I've never seen, people I've never spoken to, coming out to show support. I mean, the impact of this community on me is it's overwhelming, and it never stops. It still hasn't stopped. Building for America's Bravest and Tunnel to Towers reached out to me. I was in the process of applying for a home loan from Veterans United. When I told my story to the person that I was speaking with on the phone, they decided to contact Tunnel to Towers organization. From there, they reached out to me. They asked me if they could do this for me.
1, 2, 3. Pull back that flag! Pull back that flag!
Let me show you guys the kitchen. I got this sweet induction stove top for cooking. Want to see my drop-down cabinets? All right, over here we got my cool little sink. Now on to my hygiene station. Get dressed and undressed and dried off. It's a lot easier than doing it in the chair. I got my choice of fixed shower head or the handle, which I can hold. We can head straight back into my laundry room, which also has one of these cool little touch sinks. We have my closet / safe room, place to store clothes and to hide from tornadoes. Now, here's my back deck. One of my favorite parts about the house, very large back deck to hang out on. Being a naturally, I guess, independent person, it's somewhat of a struggle to need assistance with a lot of things that before the injury were quite easy and that I would much rather have done on myself. I guess you could say I feel burdensome when I ask for help with a lot of things, especially small things. So being able to get through daily routines on my own without asking for help, without being a burden on anyone else, is gonna have an incredible impact on my daily life. It's gonna affect me in profound ways. It's gonna make life a lot easier on a lot of people, especially me and my family. It's an incredible uplifting thing to know that people that you've never spoke to want to help just because of bad circumstances, just because of misfortune. And, you know, not knowing anything about me, not knowing anything about these other guys that they're helping, just that they answered the call to serve. Bad circumstances came out of it. They want to improve these people's lives. And to me, there's nothing more powerful than someone doing something good just because they want to do something good for someone else.